That's the focus that you want to give them. You want to give them the focus of feeling closer to their dream home. Hi, this is Dan Paris with By Referral Only, and I would love to welcome you to this magic words moment. If you're new to By Referral Only, you'll quickly discover that our purpose is to make sure that the agents and lenders that we work with build their confidence and build their skills through their language, through their words, because what we know is every moment that you invest in yourself, in speaking the right words at the right time, you're giving yourself power that lasts forever. When you spend money on marketing and advertising, as soon as you stop paying for a service like that, anything that you've invested in, the return on investment simply goes away. When you invest in your language and learn to have the right words at the right time, one of the things you're doing is you're creating equity in yourself because of your investment. So I'd love to invite you for these next few moments to really sit back and listen to the words that I'm going to share with you. These are words that are going to help you in your business, even as soon as today, and they'll continue to help you with everything that you do. So the concept we're going to look at today is using embedded commands and language that help your buyer or seller or borrower to really focus on where they are and where they want to go to. Now, traditional trainers of neurolinguistic, even in real estate, one of the things they do is they focus only on the behavior that they would love for their buyer or seller to do. And that's important because we only ever do the things that we practice and rehearse in our minds that we're going to do. But there's a couple pieces that are missing when you only focus on behavior. And actually, allow me to share this visual with you right here. There is actually 4 different levels that we want to influence when we're looking at these various stages. And the first one is we have to think about something before we ever actually do it. Even if you're going to go do something simple today, like go to the grocery store or have lunch, there's a part of you that will mentally rehearse that process before you do it. So as a friend of ours by Referral Only, Jamie Smart, likes to say, what you think about, you talk about, and what you talk about, you bring about. And that's the level that we're going to look at today. When we're looking at the stages of influence, someone has to have a thought and then a feeling before they ever make a behavior or do something and then get an outcome. So think about it this way. What we think about, we talk about, we get a feeling about, and then we do something about it. And once we do something about it, we can get an outcome. And that's where we're going to start focusing on today. I want to give you a word or a series of words. They're going to help your buyers and sellers make progress in the direction that they want to, focusing in on that second level, which is the feeling, the level of their feelings. And here's a dialogue that you can simply ask somebody a question about their experience of looking at homes with you. And at the end of this dialogue, they're going to get a feeling about being closer to the dream home. And it sounds a little bit something like this. This is the day after you and your buyer have looked at homes together. And you're going to say to them, yesterday, when we talked on the phone and decided to meet this morning to find your dream home and discover what you like and what you don't like, you said when you saw the right home, you'd know it, and then you would tell me. And I'm wondering right now, since we've met and we've looked at 7 homes today, I'm curious, do you feel closer to your dream home? And that's the focus that you want to give them. You want to give them the focus of feeling closer to their dream home, maybe than they felt before they looked. You're helping them to sift and sort through all the options. You've just looked at 7 homes today together, and you're helping them to get a feeling about which one of those homes is going to be the most fitting for them. The neurolinguistics that we're using here is actually using truisms and the word and. And the word and is our invisible word, and the word feel is our magic word. So we got two classes of words we're talking about right here. An invisible word is words that the average person never pays attention to. We use these words hundreds of times a day. They're words like if, and, but, yet, then, so, which means. And those are words which are invisible. We don't realize when we're saying them, and other people who are listening certainly are not paying attention to the fact that we're choosing our words very carefully. So the invisible word in this dialogue is the word and we are using the word and to link together facts, or what we call truisms, because when you can share three truisms with a person, what it does is it amplifies the focus of what you're looking at. So let's take a look at this dialogue one more time. Yesterday, when we talked, is a true statement. If you were in a conversation with them and you spoke yesterday, then to remind them that yesterday, when we talked on the telephone, you could say when we talked in person, when we talked in a Zoom meeting. But if it's on the telephone, make sure you tell them how and when you talked. Yesterday, when we talked on the phone, and you decided that we would meet this morning to find your dream home. We're inserting the embedded command that they can find their dream home and discover what you like and even what you don't like in a home. And then, you said when you saw the right home, you would know it and you would tell me. What we're doing is we're taking three things that are facts and we're linking them with the word and. And you can always find three things that are facts in every conversation that you're having with a buyer, seller, or borrower. It's really easy to say. Yesterday, when we talked on the phone and we decided that we would get together today and we'd fill out your loan application so you could find your dream home and really find all the things that are important to you when you're looking for your next home. Fact, 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 interspersed with some really helpful suggestions in there. In fact, when you look at these linking truisms right here, you'll see that there's actually many more than three. Yesterday, when we talked, true. And it was on the phone, true. We decided to meet, true. These are the words that you said to me, true. And now we have today done this thing together, filled out a loan application, looked at 7 homes, looked at 3 homes, looked at 2 homes, had a cup of coffee, came back and looked at 2 more homes. True, 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 true. And when we stack together things that are true in their experience, it heightens their ability to focus on what it is that they want. Now, at the end of this dialogue, the neat thing that we're doing is we're actually adding another embedded command, but we're doing it in the form of a question. And when you're done listing all your things that are true, you can ask them, you can say with a softener, hey, I'm curious. And I'm curious is a really important magic word. When we use the words I'm curious or I'm wondering, at Buy Referral Only, we call those softeners. And what softeners allow you to do is bring up a topic almost out of nowhere. In this case, it's not out of nowhere, but you'll hear the whole team at Buy Referral Only all the time saying, hey, I'm curious, I'm wondering. And in this case, we're saying, I'm curious, do you feel close to your dream home? Hey, I'm curious, do you feel close to your dream home? We're not yet asking them if they're ready to put in an offer on the home that they're looking at, if they're ready to increase the offer, if they're ready to sign a contract. Those are all great embedded commands that happen when you're ready to ask somebody to take action. This is before that point. And we're saying, hey, I'm curious right now, do you feel close to your dream home? And any answer they give you is just going to help out dramatically. They can say, no, I'm really not. Or they can say, you know what, actually, yeah, it was that one over on Main Street was just fantastic. Yeah, we really do feel close to that one. So there's no answer to that question that is not going to be beneficial to you. As one more bonus before we wrap up our magic words moment today, is here's a list of 7 words that are just like I'm wondering and I'm curious that actually we know cause the person hearing the word to have that experience. And those 7 words are wondering, learning, feeling, thinking, remembering, recalling, and experience are all levels of words that when we hear them, it causes that process to trigger inside of our brain. When we say the word wonder, we cause the person to ask themselves internal questions and begin the process of wondering. When somebody's going through the process of learning, the more they use and apply the word learning, the more and easier learning becomes for them. And the same is true for using the word feeling as we're doing here today. So you may want to watch this video one more time because there are lots of things that are happening in our video today that are at the level of the neurolinguistics that we're teaching you. We've got more magic words moments coming your way. Keep checking the same place where you found this video, and we will give you even more magic words that are going to give you the confidence no matter what level of skill you are in your real estate career. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.